Well, welcome everyone. It's the end of 2025. We have been continuing to study, each of us on our own in our own communities, but this wonderful, miraculous, actively engagement group that started 6 years ago almost, we took a break after studying the Gospel according to John, and before that we did 2nd Isaiah, and before that we did Acts of the Apostles, and we even had a summer class in Talmud. And it's about time we renew our relationship by getting together on a weekly basis on Thursdays to study something. And, you know, Reverend Steve and I, we were talking about what we might look at. Is it Hebrew Bible? Is it New Testament? And we met in the middle. We met in the middle and decided we're going to do the book of Tobit, or as known in Hebrew, Tovia, Sefer Tovia, one of the apocryphal books. An interesting book. Not exactly Hebrew scripture and not exactly New Testament, but a book that has a lot to teach us, I think, about our shared traditions. I don't know, what do you think, Steve? What drew you to this book?
There's so many levels. First of all, it's a delightful read. It's a story that is endearing and full of surprises. I'm also excited because it is set within a diasporan Jewish community, and when you look at the book of Acts, you have that community gathered from all over the known ancient world in Jerusalem. And so Tobit gives, I think, a fuller, richer understanding of what it would have been to be a diasporan Jew who continues to try to be faithful to the covenant, even though he or she lives in a foreign land.
And it's important for both of us to state that neither of us have actually studied this book in depth until now. It's going to be an adventure, right? We both read it over, and I've got my commentaries, you got your commentaries to consult. Interesting questions about when and where it was composed. No agreement among scholars as far as I can see. Some people say the land of Israel, others say the Western diaspora. Some have said Egypt, others have said Syria. Some have even said it's a Samaritan work. So we'll be looking at each part of the book and maybe not making our decisions about the book in general until the end, but try to see, okay, where might this particular tale, this particular halakha or standard of Jewish practice, where might it have come from, and how is it similar to what's in the Torah beforehand and what's in the rabbinical literature afterwards? I'm excited about the connections to later rabbinic Judaism, and to find out that some of the things that perhaps we thought were much later are much earlier. I'm also excited to try to look and see how this book is a diaspora book. So many of our biblical books are from the land of Israel, other than, say, Daniel and Esther. It's good to know that there's a Jewish population outside of Palestine, outside of ancient Palestine, that had a possibly different way of looking at things.
From my Christian point of view, when we look at the book of Acts, right, and what Pentecost was, it was the diasporan Jewish community gathered in Jerusalem. And so Tobit may give us a deeper insight into that whole movement and community that gathered in the book of Acts on chapter 2 that we've already discussed.
So we look forward to welcoming you all on Thursday, January 8th for our first class, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I guess that's 12 noon for you folks in Texas. And we have some folks on the East Coast. We even have folks outside of the United States as well. And we want to welcome you to join us in this ongoing conversation, actively engaging in trying to understand where the other is coming from, and to explain ourselves to others, but more importantly, to learn more about ourselves through our knowledge of others.